Going, guys, everybody come over here. Come over here. This guy's ordering spicy nuggets right now.
Right.
Like, come here. Welcome back to
Saturday on Sunday.
Bring you some biscuits.
We're not ghosts.
What a stupid podcast.
Welcome.
Have you ever put a quarter on a back? And welcome.
How do those big ass titties? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Saturday on Sunday podcast. I've been here this entire time. I'm Steven.
I'm Twan.
I'm Jake. When you going home?
It's comfy here. I like this chair.
That's
Especially when it's pressed against the wall, you know.
got that back support.
Optimal relaxation.
Like, I'm like the opposite of Fat Joe. I'm like, stand up straight.
My chair leg was lined up with the table leg, and I couldn't scoot in any farther.
I can't go over any farther.
I'm already pulled over. Yeah, but serious question. Would you rather cough at the sound of bagpipes or fart at the sound of a rapid-fire machine gun?
Okay.
Cough at bagpipes.
Right, like,
How often are you encountering bagpipes?
how often are you
I watch a lot
movies.
of action movies.
I guess.
How many movies do
But
you
I
hear
mean, I
bagpipes
feel
in?
like
If your favorite
What?
band is Korn,
like,
you're screwed.
that's not an encounter. You're not encountering that. Like, I mean, what I feel like when
But
you're
it's just the sound
encountering-
of, though.
It's just the sound.
It's just
of.
the sound
I
of.
said, how often do you encounter bagpipes? Like,
Oh, yeah. So what's the, coughing
So
at bagpipes?
if you hear bagpipes, you cough.
you
if you
cough
hear
a
a
lot
machine
anyways.
gun-
Like, I cough and fart all the time. Like,
So
either.
it's just a normal day for
Like,
him.
either. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to cough and I'm going to fart all day long. So,
Could you imagine if bagpipes? Those are Scottish, right?
yeah.
You imagine being in the middle of a
They're new
Scottish
metal,
war?
You know. Oh, yeah, it'd be the worst.
This is so horrible.
You just explode.
Like, oh, man.
Did he
I think
get
some
hit with a
shit
grenade?
came out with that.
No. Just too much going on for
It's
once.
like, oh, man. When I get over-triggered with these bagpipes, I just fart. I just keep farting. It's the bad news. It's not because of the war. It's because of the bagpipes.
Exactly.
Would you rather be able to hear, not be able to? You're forced to.
Yeah.
Would you rather hear the ringing of every cell phone in your neighborhood, or smell every burp?
In the entire neighborhood?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood.
I mean, I hate ringing noises.
Like,
those are the
your
worst.
neighbors was like popular as fuck. You go
Oh,
fucking
right.
smash the cell phone.
Oh, man. Like, I guess it depends on the intensity of either of them, I guess. Like, is it like the cell phone sitting right in front of me? Like, if, like,
on like full blast.
right.
Hey,
It's cool. You're not going to like that anyway.
I mean you hear it,
Right.
so I mean
Yeah.
it's annoying anyway. But like,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd like to be sitting there and go, oh, come the like. Eventually,
It's gonna be constant.
Right.
you're gonna drown that out to like just insanity, you know.
Right,
It's
yeah.
gonna go away.
Just
Right,
gonna
like
open
you
your front
wish
door.
that you
Jim's
don't-
popular today.
Yeah, you'll know you'll know people's ringtones by then.
Oh, yeah. So you'll be able to, like, point them out. Or, like,
I mean, if you
change your
start
fucking
giving
ringtone.
like everyone in your neighborhood a lot of shit, they might all turn it to silent. And you'd be like, good to go.
right. Yeah, that's
Or-
what you got to do.
Or you just hope that they start using real music ringtones again. So you're
Right.
just like, I got up, like,
Oh, yeah.
just randomly.
Oh, yeah. So you'll be jamming out. But it's like, do only you hear it, not everybody around you?
I would
Like-
assume so. You're
Yeah.
gonna look like a crazy person.
You're gonna totally
In either scenario, you're
Right.
either gonna start wincing or you're gonna be like, whoa.
You just start
Whoa.
jamming out. You're like, what are you doing? Oh,
Yeah, and if
sorry.
you could smell every burp, people will start to go, "Do I stink?" Because you'll be like,
Right.
"Oh God, it smells so bad."
Oh, right.
People will be questioning themselves. All the
Right,
time.
like, I mean, I feel like if you smell like the burps, then it's like you're automatically the smelly person. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
yeah. So like, no, just you smell it.
Right.
So
I mean,
I'm
I
going
guess
with
ring-
hearing every ringtone.
Yeah. Lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
Right, because at least I'm not throwing up.
Like, I already have tinnitus, so, like,
Right, yeah.
my
I
ears
deal with
ring
random.
all the time.
I've never played tennis at all.
Yeah, but, you know, when it happens, it's like, fuck.
I do that every time I play tennis.
And then you're just like, poking your ears because
Oh.
you're like, damn it, tennis.
fucking tennis.
Would you rather date Angelina Jolie or Laura Croft?
Probably Laura Croft.
Laura Croft.
Be
Because
more
Angelina
interesting.
Jolie's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
But Laura Croft is in a good way.
Right.
You're going
yeah.
on an adventure.
Right.
You
Like,
might
at least
get
you're having
killed.
Fun.
I'm gonna raid that tomb for sure.
Right. Angelina Jolie's like, hey, I'm going to cut you and put your blood in this vial that I'm going to wear around my neck. Maybe I'll get your name tattooed on me.
Unpopular opinion. I never thought she was hot.
No.
Ever.
No, like she's...
My brother thought she was the hottest woman to ever walk the earth, and I was
I mean,
like,
I feel like
man.
she's always had old lady face. And that's really a turnoff for me.
I'm just.
That's why I'm with Jen, because she's always young. Even though she's pushing 40, she still looks like she could be, you know, in high school, maybe. Maybe, you know,
Fair
college.
enough. That's why I'm with Julia, because she forced. Because I love her.
Because, you know, pregnancy, marriage. No, I'm just joking. It was a shotgun wedding.
And a stain on my shirt.
I don't know.
Hey. I was gonna say something just to like keep it going.
Hey.
I was like, let's see how far we can go radio silent.
I mean, I could sit here for the whole hour. And
Right,
go
so we're
on.
just gonna sit
Just
here,
stare at each other for an hour.
randomly look at the camera like, oh, you guys are still here? I'm still here.
Head-
Like I said, I've been here this entire time.
Do you guys head nod? Do we talk about this? Do you guys head nod up at people you know?
Like, just out in public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't remember if we brought it up here before, but we were talking about it because we saw a video that said all guys do this. They head
Yeah.
nod up
Right.
for people they know. They head nod down for people they don't.
Oh.
Have you ever heard
Right.
that? And I realized, like, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if
It's
we
like
were walking by,
subconscious.
like, yeah, head nod up to you because I know you.
Right.
If you don't know the person and they like do
How's
it,
it
you head
going?
nod down. I was like,
I
I didn't
mean-
notice it until.
I feel like, and there's a third category, and being white guys, you guys know the white man smile. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about?
Just
Like
walk by
the-
like,
Like the.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Right. It's like, it's like,
It's involuntary.
involuntary. But I feel like it's not just a white guy thing, and I'm gonna say like everybody does it. You know, doesn't
Yeah, I
matter
mean-
your race or gender. You know, everybody does the awkward smile,
Especially
unless
like, if
you
you're
have
working.
the angry face. Unless you have resting bitch face.
You know what? I was at the gas station the other day, and I did one of those things that you never want to do when you're talking to somebody that is giving you services or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and I do my transaction, I pay the money and all that stuff, and everything was cool. It was going fine. Everything was nice, and I expected the final thing
Yeah.
to be, "Have a good day."
Right.
To which you respond, "You too," and walk
Right.
out the door. And she said, I got a sandwich, which was terrible to do at a gas station.
Right.
And she said, "Enjoy your sandwich."
You too.
And what did I say?
Oh yeah.
"You too."
Oh,
And I
right.
walked out, and I
You
was
don't
like,
know. That's,
I can't
she
take
could have
that
had
back.
that for lunch.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't take that back now.
Right.
It's just there.
I mean.
So
yeah.
the whole day, that just ruined my whole day. She's thinking, "What an idiot! I didn't even have a sandwich."
Right. Or it's like,
Or
And I
she's
was
like, how did he know I had a sandwich?
Right.
But then I'm thinking, that's just a weird thing to say. Like, I
Yeah.
know she was trying to be friendly, but that's just enjoy your
Right,
sandwich when you're at a gas station getting your shitty gas station
Right.
food. And
You're
like,
that I'm not going to enjoy this sandwich.
well, I'm like,
It's kind of like a, hey, fuck you. Enjoy that sandwich.
well, I'm questioning it the whole time, and I'm like, what did she do to the sandwich?
Right.
Like, for her to go out of her way to say, and I was like,
yeah.
she must have been like,
She knows that
You
it's
know.
like 60 hours old.
or she's been in the food industry before, and like
Yeah.
that's what I was assuming. And she's like, oh, enjoy your food,
Right.
And she was like, oh, fuck. So she's probably thinking the same thing. Like, did I just tell that dude to enjoy his sandwich? And I'm thinking, did I just say you too? And we're like,
Right.
that's it. We're just both, the whole day is ruined by that now.
But the thing is, that's such a common thing to happen.
Mhm.
Just absent-mindedly just respond that because,
Yeah.
everybody
Autopilot.
usually says, have a good day or something along
Have a
those
good
lines.
one.
Enjoy your movie.
Right. So, like, I'm sure that she probably hears this. If she responds that way to people
Right.
buying food,
Maybe
I'm sure
it's a
she hears
setup.
that.
Maybe
Right.
she tries like different
like-
things every time. Like
She jots it down. She has a tally of how many people are like, you
Sucker.
too.
People
Like,
buying
hi, you're
lottery.
stupid.
Enjoy your cigarettes. You
Right.
too. Dumbass.
Right.
got him.
I mean, I'm sure, especially like waitresses. I do that all the time. Like waitresses, like always. Oh yeah, you too.
How's your food?
Right.
Right.
I swear they just wait for you to take a
I
bite.
mean, that's
and
just a
run
real
up.
dick move. Hey, waitresses and
Stop
waiters,
that shit.
what are you fucking doing? You know what you're doing. Stop it.
See, I'm 100% one of those customers where you could take my order, get my drink, bring my food to me, and then periodically bring a drink to the table and never say a word
Yeah.
to me, and I would not complain.
Yeah.
And I would still give you a good tip.
Right.
I'm not going to be like, man, that waitress never, I'm fine with that. If you want to have a conversation, I will.
Right.
We can interact and we
Yeah.
can have a good time, because I'm also not a dickhead.
Right.
But like, if you don't have any other conversation with me, you drop off food, and at the end of food you bring check, good. I'm fine with that.
Like, I don't mind conversation, but I've seen a couple times where like waitresses will like get too friendly with the table, and
Right.
she doesn't know those people, and kind of
like-
like
Yeah.
starts like leaning over, like
Like, don't
back
sit
up.
down
I'm-
at my
like-
table.
I'm absolutely the opposite. You want to have a seat and have a conversation? By all means, get in here.
You're family now. We're at Olive
Maybe
Garden.
maybe that's helping you out. Maybe now you don't have to like deal with that other table that you're dealing with that's a dickhead. So I'll go either way.
Yeah.
We could have a full conversation. You could sit down and we could talk. We could
Right.
have full conversation.
I barely want people to take my order, okay?
the pressure. You're like, you know exactly what you want on the menu. They
like-
get there, you're like,
Like,
yeah,
no
there it is.
doubt. Like, I'll be at a restaurant, and I'll have them come back maybe 2 or 3 times to take my order.
Straight
They're
up.
like, you ready yet?
Straight up.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you've obviously you've known Steve for a long time, so yeah. But like straight up, we went to a Mexican restaurant and we were all ready, and he was like, "I'm gonna need a little bit of time."
and I still,
I gotta work it up
and I'm still kind of upset with what I ordered.
because
Like,
you
how
were
the
so
fuck is
panicked.
this
You
a
just
super
got
burrito when it's only this fucking big.
yeah. It was the size of a microwave
Don't
burrito.
put
It was so
super
small.
in front of something.
The one I got was phenomenal. I get this thing. It's got like pineapple and all kinds of crazy stuff on it. And it was phenomenal. Loved it. Loved every bit of it. Ate the whole half of it. And so the other day we ordered from the same restaurant that we went to.
Yeah.
We ordered to go like pick up. I'm not going there. I have all the kids.
Right.
So we order pick up. Wife goes to pick it up. Brings it back. Fucking trash. It's
Yeah.
awful. The worst thing I've ever had.
Yeah.
I ate like 3 bites of it and didn't touch it again.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Right.
They just don't care about their to-go?
We don't cater to our
that was
to-go
probably
people.
somebody else's leftovers.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I
and they
just
just
scraped that into
rewrapped it
it.
in a new tortilla. Yeah, but it's one of those things, like, my wife's the same way. Especially, she's not so much as nervous, but she will not order anything that she can't read right then and there.
Yeah.
Even if she knows the place has it.
Yeah.
For instance, if I send her to like a McDonald's and they have like, they have spicy nuggets now.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, McDonald's has the spicy nuggets, so when you're going there, just give me some of the spicy nuggets. If she can't read it on the menu, like she can't see it and she'll boop, 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 can't find it, she will not order them.
Yeah.
She'll come back and she'll, I didn't see him.
All right. Those don't exist.
Did you ask him?
Lied.
No, but I didn't see it on the board.
Right.
But did you ask
feel
them? Like,
for sure.
it's just,
Like,
she'll
hey,
come back
Julia,
and she's
I'm
like,
with you 100%.
she's like, I got you 2 McDoubles. Why? Because I couldn't read what they had. Like,
Right.
So, like, it's like you don't believe me? You think I'm just trying to, like, fuck with you?
Right.
Worst case scenario.
You're sending me here for blinker fluid. I know it.
But worst case scenario is, hey, can I get the 10-piece spicy nugget? And they're like, we don't have those. And you're like, okay, just give me the 10 regulars then. And then that's it. Like, those people are not sitting there going, guys, everybody come over here. Come over here. This guy's ordering spicy nuggets right now.
Right.
Like, come here. Like, nobody's doing that.
Yeah,
like, it's
but
fine.
it's the fear of feeling stupid.
Right.
When you ask him, they're like, no.
You just gotta embrace this.
Yeah, and at that point he goes, oh, shit, this ain't a Wendy's.
Well,
all right, playa, I'll let you.
Well, if she's anything like me, she's had an experience probably at some point in her life where she thought one thing and was told that it was not what she thought, and she felt really stupid about it. And it's like, I'm not going to make any of these split-minute unsure decisions ever again.
Yeah, but
then she got with you, and it's like
the overthinking of order, dude. Like, I'm not. I'll ask for a Big Mac at a Denny's. Like,
right,
whatever.
Sorry, this
No
isn't
fear
Wendy's. Right.
Whatever. I mean, but some people are like that, and I get it. But it's just like, how much food I don't get that I asked for because she can't see it on the thing. It's a lot.
Well, I guess you have to go get it yourself then.
Right.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Oh, I mean, I make a lot of life decisions based around, like, I don't want to look stupid. Not like, I guess, not life decisions, because I make all kinds of life decisions that I look ridiculous. But, like, decisions at restaurants and things like that, like, I don't want to look stupid in front of common people.
It's like, you're probably not going to be the worst person they've ever seen.
Right, for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine.
Right. It's like, most of the time I don't walk into places with the clown makeup on. So I don't feel as silly. But when I do, I feel empowered. So, exact opposite.
Yeah, if you have the clown makeup on, then you could say whatever you want.
Right. People are like,
It's a
already
joke.
assume that I'm crazy.
Yeah, it's a joke after that.
That's what clowns do.
I mean, I've been thinking more and more about wearing the clown makeup all the time.
Just like,
go all in.
Yeah. If what's-his-face didn't tattoo it all over his face already and become the iconic, like, permanent clown,
Oh, right.
you could do that, and you'd make a bunch of money, and it'd be cool. But
yeah. Like, but he set himself in such a groove that, I don't think anybody with clown makeup's ever going to surpass him.
No,
he's like
for
just
sure.
a cool dude.
Yeah.
He's got the clown makeup.
You
He's
missed
got
out
the
on-
mustache.
You missed out on that opportunity.
Right. I'm like 10 years too late
Yeah.
on getting the face. Like, I would never do the tattoo, though. Like,
But why?
but why wouldn't
Yeah.
I do that? Because I mean, painting your face like a clown
But
is cool to a point, but not to a point where, like, I want to wake up and look at a clown in the mirror.
But like in his lifestyle, like
Right.
with all that, at
I mean,
that
he's a
point,
barber. It's a whole thing. You
yeah,
know?
like it's a thing. Like he's obviously doing pretty well for himself,
Yeah.
based on everything that he's doing and all that stuff.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
shit. If I really like some
But
fucking
the thing
clowns,
is,
like,
it's funny. It's funny how, like, sorry, that's bothering me. It's funny, like, different people. You're like, oh, this is like this thin, weird clown dude,
right?
and then they make that jump to, like, now they're like bulky, beefy, like bodybuilder clown, dude. And, like,
Yeah.
that's kind of intimidating. Like, he was a cool dude, and now he's like fucking Carrot Top. You know what I'm saying?
But he's still a cool dude.
Well, Carrot Top's not like that anymore. He's back down to a normal person. I mean, he's still a cool dude for sure, 100%.
Carrot Top, like, the funny thing about him is, like, a lot of people don't know that's just what he did all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he was always doing that, and they made a decision to stop doing that whole bodybuilding type deal that he was doing
Yeah.
because it wasn't as funny.
Right. Yeah. Nobody's laughing
then he
at
was
the
like, wait a
prop
second.
comment that's like,
Yeah, it was hard. But yeah, I mean, I would, if I had the means to do so, and I was making money, my face would be covered in tattoos right
Yeah.
now.
but clown tattoos.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It would have to be something different than clowns now. Like,
Right.
I'd probably like shave my head and do like the Captain America helmet.
Oh, okay.
You know?
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, just something like
Yeah.
cool. Like maybe Iron Man's face on my face, like Robert Downey
Oh,
Jr.'s
right.
face.
It's like, then I just gotta trim my facial
But
hair.
that's like
perfect.
a lot of people are like, you know, when they see people like that, they're like, I would never do that. I would never tattoo my face like that. Like that, what's his face, the zombie dude
Oh,
with the
yeah.
skull and everything.
Right.
I would never do that. And I'm like, but are you saying that because you would still have to work the job you work now, or are you saying like you would never be as successful as them and still never do that? You know,
Right.
because
Yeah.
like that is their
Right.
success. You know, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
the reason why they are who they are.
Right.
So
like,
like,
he's only hired for acting jobs to be like, you know, this crazy tattooed
Like
thug,
stand-in
dude.
extra.
yeah. So like,
Right.
what are you like? At what point wouldn't you do that?
Right.
Like, I would never do that because, like, just because,
Right.
or like,
Like, because I'm not a good enough mumble rapper, SoundCloud rapper to pull off these ridiculous face
Yeah.
tattoos.
I am getting a face tattoo.
Yeah.
The end of May, beginning of June.
Yeah.
I'm getting a face tattoo.
What's that?
It's going down. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, you just know the placement.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a spur of the moment. Now I'm getting my face tattoo, but planned. Spur of the moment,
Right.
planned.
It's like,
I know I'm getting a face tattoo. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Being that, you know, in my line of work, I'm not allowed to do that right now.
Right.
So I'm gonna get a single line, no intricate stuff,
Yeah.
no shading, no none of that. Single line tattoo on my face, and then I'm going to order that like makeup concealer every morning. It'll be part of my routine now to cover my face tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, I already have to hide my septum ring and all that shit, so
Right.
it'll just become part of my daily routine. Cover it up at the end of the day, bring it back, you know.
Yeah.
So
So
I
you
go,
start sweating and wipe it away. Oh shit. Oh shit.
well,
Hold
once
on.
I'm
Let me tap
once
this.
I'm at the job site, I don't even care.
Yeah.
You know.
Because you're out of the boss's
Yeah, like
site.
that part's over with.
I mean, there's
'cause
so much people with face tattoos.
people don't
now.
care anymore.
It's like whatever.
Like, obviously, you know, they don't get out enough to notice that people don't like.
Right.
You know, they're offended by, hey, you gotta hide that nose ring, take that out, blah blah blah.
Right.
Like,
It's like,
nobody gives a shit.
it's like
As long as you do your job right. it
when
doesn't
8
matter.
out of 10 people I see, you know, have their septum or nostril pierced or have stretched ears, it's just like, get over yourself, you know? It's like, if you're offended by this, like, fucking grow up. Get with the times. It's 2022.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, I keep
Or is
touching
it?
this, and it's... I'm sure everybody can hear this.
What size are your ears?
7/8.
Me too.
Yeah.
I thought so, but I wasn't sure if we were matched yet.
Yeah.
Sick. I like your earrings.
Thanks.
Yeah, I want them.
I really like. It took me a while to get just plain chrome ones.
Where'd you get them?
I'm pretty sure Ask an Embla. No, not Ask an Embla.
I thought you were telling me
Arctic-
to ask like a device, and it would tell me. Like,
right. Go Ask Embla.
Ask-
Hey Embla. No, it was Arctic Buffalo.
Arctic Buffalo.
Yeah.
Don't you have a sticker? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Ding.
And a Ask an Embla sticker.
I just really like. I really like those, and every time I see them now, I'm like, I want those earrings.
Oh yeah, like it took me forever. Like I got a pair of brass ones, or not brass, but copper ones, before I got the chrome ones.
When you guys gave me the gold ones, I loved them.
Oh yeah.
And then
Now you're too big.
yeah, I'm just too big for those.
Those are hard to find.
Those gold ones,
Yeah.
they're silver now.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
How they get silver?
I have no idea. But they're silver. I think
So
I have
over here
one in
doing
my truck.
alchemy and shit.
I think I have one in my truck.
That's weird.
It's not all silver, just parts of it are silver now.
That's weird. What
Yeah.
did you do with that? They've
Nothing.
been gold for years.
I don't know. I broke 'em. My body changes the
Right.
chemical
What kind of
compounds
shit
of
you
metal.
got?
I'm a superhero.
You drink too much alcohol, man. You use alcohol. Get all the gold off of it. I don't know what's going on.
Now it's in my body.
Yeah. Well, now you're gold on the inside.
You should see what happens when I put those silver ones in.
Oh, they turned bronze. Nice.
Yeah, they just keep going down. That's why I could never play the saxophone in school.
Yeah.
Because it turned into a trumpet.
It's the worst.
I thought it just like turned into dust. It just like faded away. I don't know. Snap. Now half of the population is gone. Thanos was right.
I'm not complaining if that would happen. For real, for real. Yes, I would. You know how many
I mean, it
people
all
I don't
depends.
want to leave?
Right.
It's
Like,
like,
can I pick like
right.
a
I'm gonna
handful? Come on.
hand select.
Literally, for me, like, as soon as I said I would not complain, I envisioned Hawkeye losing his kids right there.
Right.
And I was like,
Like-
God damn it.
Like, what would happen if your entire family was within that half of the population and you just by yourself?
Like, in my
and
house.
then me and Jacob are gone. We both
Like,
got
in my house family.
Right. So you're all alone. Everybody that you like interact with on a normal basis are
Gone.
in that half that gets snapped away. You're by yourself.
That'd
Well,
be the worst. For a while.
It's like, well, I wouldn't last but a couple hours, maybe.
I'm going to play Jake's records. I'm going to scratch one of them. Like,
Oh no.
when he comes back in 5 years after they fix it. Like,
Like, oh man,
I
I
don't
just
know
want
what
to
happened.
listen to my favorite album. Let me put this on.
yeah.
It's like, damn it.
I don't know what happened, dude.
Right.
I was gone too.
Like, I totally wasn't here. It's like, dude, you've aged 5 years. Nobody else.
I went somewhere else though.
Like, it's like, man, you know, you got a lot more gray hairs than I remember you having. What's going on now?
It's the obvious like black dye around my forehead.
Right.
I'm still young as shit.
Right.
I would though, like 100%. If like all my immediates were just like gone,
Yeah.
I'm going through everybody's shit.
Right.
Like,
It's like, I'm going to find your deepest, darkest
yeah,
secrets.
like everything. If y'all do end up coming back, I got everything
Right.
on all y'all.
It's like, you can't hide shit from
Dude,
me.
my
I know everything
collectible
now.
store will be on fire.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to go around all my friends that have toys or
Dude, it's all
collectible
me.
items and stuff. I got that shit.
Speaking of that, follow me on Facebook at Where'd You Find That? Collectibles and More, where you'll find the greatest collectibles of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, all put together on 2 discs.
And more.
No, but check it out. Where'd You Find That? Collectibles and More. It's on Facebook.
Information in the description below.
Bing! That should have been my logo. Is it? Did you do it? I don't know.
What
Probably.
was that? Look at it. Check it out.
We should shoot a commercial
We should.
and post the video on my page.
Right.
Because
Like,
I really want to do like a 90s style commercial.
Right. You ever see Commercial Kings with Rhett and Link where they go to like small town businesses and make them like
I
funny
haven't.
commercials? It's hilarious.
You think I can get them to come out here?
Yeah, it's kind of like Yeah, maybe. I don't think they do that anymore.
No, it's been a long time.
That was a long time ago.
But you don't think I can like kind of.
I mean, they are
See
internet
if I can-
tainers. We're in the same.
You don't think if I emailed them every day for the next like 15 years,
Right.
eventually they go, God, let's go make this a commercial.
You just I keep sending them like it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality videos. In addition to, hey, come be on our podcast. Come make a commercial for my small business.
Yeah.
I mean, he did commercials for like all kinds of places, furniture places, and
Were they like the best commercials?
they were hilarious.
That's what I want. I want a fun, hilarious. If you guys shoot commercials and you're watching this, and you want to shoot a commercial for a small business that doesn't have any money yet,
Right.
I'm your guy.
Yeah. If you are, interested in doing it pro bono, you
Yeah.
know,
Pro bono, post bono,
Sonny Bono.
whatever you want. If you pronounce it wrong, it's Bono from YouTube.
He's my favorite.
If you have a speech problem and you get an erection, you have a Bono.
Every once in a while, I get a
Is that like
bono.
a toddler saying that?
He got a bono. Oh no! Toddlers and bonos, no good.
It's always Steve.
What?
You can't get out of it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna jump right into this midway one. Would you rather have a lake named after you, or a popular children's multivitamin shaped in your image?
A lake. Like.
I'm just kidding. No, dude, I'm the new Flintstones.
Yeah. Right. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. But that. No.
Twans.
They already
D.
have. They already have a Flintstone vitamin, so I feel like,
I'm taking over though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already look enough like Fred Flintstone, is what I'm saying. That they don't need a new one, Fred Flintstone.
Speaking of that, where'd you find that? Collectibles and More. I have a 1994 Fred Flintstone tank top. If you wanna buy it.
Super sweet. Give that 90s swag.
It's coming back.
It is coming back.
I need that to complete my Fred Flintstone.
Do you want to take a picture of it with that MTV
Right.
camera?
Hell yeah.
That'd be perfect for the commercial. I'm going with multivitamin. What are you going with? Lake or multivitamin?
Yeah, lake.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I get them all wet.
Would you rather shave your left eyeball with a Gillette sensor razor, or pour a gallon of boiling water down your throat? That's not even made up. That's what it is.
That's
Jesus.
That's terrifying. In both
What
aspects.
kind of would you rather questions are we getting right now?
Oh, God.
Who fucking made that one? Jeffrey Dahmer?
It's fucking Jigsaw. Fucking would you rather? Would you rather slit your throat or
I guess I'm
slit
going
your
to
wrist?
shave my left eyeball.
Yeah, I mean,
If
boiling
you
hot
if
water
you lose
down
your eyeball,
throat,
you should be fine after the fact.
I feel like
you just have to turn a little more.
is the boiling water getting siphoned into your mouth, or are you just pouring it over? Because if you're pouring it over your
You're
mouth,
losing your eyes.
you're losing your eyes
You're
regardless.
pouring it down your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You're not
gonna
going to make
die.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. But if
Right.
you lose an eyeball, if you cut through your eyeball and your eyeball's done for, you just they pop that
Yeah,
bad boy out and
I
call
don't
it
like
a day.
I'm gonna shave my eyeball though.
Yeah, I don't want to, but Jesus,
I don't know.
God, what game are we playing?
Fucking-
Is there a way out?
The key is in your stomach, dude.
Son of a bitch.
I guess I'm fucking Nick Fury now. I mean, I've always wanted to sport an eye patch like Slick Rick. Clown makeup, eye patch. I'm good to go. That's my new rap persona.
What the hell? This one doesn't even really affect you. It affects other people. But this goes along with this fucking terrible thing. Like, the first one was nice.
Right.
This one says, as head of the PGA, would you rather fill bunkers with thousands of fire ants or quicksand?
Probably
Quicksand.
Quicksand.
It's buoyant. People don't think about it. Quicksand is buoyant. You float in it.
right.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like, it's not as dangerous as cartoons and movies in the 90s made you believe.
You get bit by enough fire ants, you're dead.
Right. You get swarmed by that shit. It's like fucking over it. You're in quicksand. You're just like, fuck.
Oh.
I guess I gotta try and get out of here.
but the problem with quicksand and the reason why they said it's so dangerous is not like, and
As
it's
long as you don't panic,
it's
you're all
right.
it's dangerous in a way that, like, that's why people would panic, and then especially if you're like in the middle of the fucking desert and you're like, this sucks. What
Right.
happens?
Yeah.
People are like, there's no quicksand in the desert. It's like, where else do you find mass sand, you assholes?
Right.
It's in the fucking jungle. Everybody knows.
It's on the beach.
It's in New Jersey.
I don't know where it's at. I've never encountered it.
Like, I mean,
Hold that.
right. Old movie and television made you believe that quicksand's a common problem that
And
you're going to run into all the time.
And it's just unescapable. There's
Right.
no way
Oh, yeah.
at all that you can get out of it. If
Right.
you're in quicksand, that's it. You're dead.
Right. And everybody knows that it's the darkness from Never-Ending Story that you can't get out of. It took that horse. And
It's
it
the
made me cry.
never... What?
Huh?
What?
Never-ending story!
Yeah, get
Oh, did you guys see the
headphones.
trailer for Stranger Things Season 4?
I have not.
I haven't either.
It has Psycho Gorman in it. You know Psycho Gorman? Nope.
No.
You hear that mysterious ticking noise?
I think it's a pipe bomb.
Have you guys kept up to date with Moon Knight?
I haven't
haven't
watched
watched
the
the new
third
one.
one.
Hell yeah. Me neither.
I'm always behind on it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
But, not
But
knowing...
Mr. Knight was there, so
Mr. Knight was sweet. Like,
dope.
I was, like, since I don't know anything about the character, but I knew that version of him was going to come up, I was interested in seeing how that worked out. And I was like, oh, no, it's just the dorky guy's suit is
Yeah.
like this fucking...
Yeah, because
Dapper dude.
Steve and Mark both have different Moon Knights.
Right.
So.
But does Jake, the third personality, have yet another...
Khakis.
It's khakis. Nice. Like a safari outfit?
In a red polo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
From State Farm.
Fucking hate
Nice.
that shit.
See, I don't know nothing about the show, but I totally watch like breakdowns, and they tell you about all this stuff,
Right.
like from the comics. Like, oh,
I got a couple if you want to read.
right, no, but
It's mostly pictures.
Right.
yeah, I mean,
You
Yeah.
can understand it through context clues what's happening.
Like,
in
Few
the
word
pictures.
do trick.
I watch movies and television, and it's just a whole series of like millions of pictures, and they move. And
Well,
it's all
see-
good.
Me watching TV or movies is like a comic book anyways.
Yeah.
Because my wife only watches movies with subtitles on.
Oh, right.
So,
Yeah.
it's like a comic book. Because I get stuck reading the subtitles and not watching what's happening.
Right. That's why I just turn the volume all the way up. Crank that shit to 11.
My kids can only listen to like their tablets and stuff on annoying,
yeah.
whatever sound level that is.
Yeah.
Like we're watching a movie and they're like, "I'm watching Cats."
Right.
Well, they just found Crazy Frog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's always fun.
it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's
Like, this
like
is not nearly, or this is
Like, when
way worse than I remembered it.
when they
being.
first found it, they bring it to me.
Yeah.
Noah's like my oldest. He said, "Let's listen to this, Dad. Listen, you gotta listen to this." He was like, "It's a frog." And I was like, okay, play it. And he started playing it. Yeah. And like as soon as it comes on, it's like a ba-ba-ba-ba, and I'm like, and I said, I know this. And he was like, how do you know it? I said, because back when phones were flip phones, this was one of the ringtones you can get.
Right.
You know, and back when they had commercials for ringtones, and you just typed in the number, and it said, get this ringtone. And it was like 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
and you
right.
did that like commercials for ringtones.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and he was like, what?
Right.
What do you mean a ringtone? Like back in the day, you can have a song play while.
Right.
Like most people don't do that now.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard somebody like phone go off and it's like a music ringtone?
Oh, yeah. You're like, come on.
This 2004?
Right.
My ringtone's a song.
Ah, what a loser.
I got the...
I mean, it makes it worse. It's a song I'm featured on.
Oh, well, you know. It's promotion at that point.
Right.
No, I got the default Apple ringtone like that you hear. So every time somebody else's phone rings,
See, I'm
I
classic
think it's
phone.
my phone.
I got the classic phone ringtone.
Oh, that it's just like the ring.
Like the old rotary phone ringer. Yeah, that's what I have.
But
'Cause
my
you're a
text
dad.
messages make a duck noise.
Quack.
Right. Quack, quack, quack.
Mine's the standard bing,
Oh, yeah.
and then everybody touches their pocket.
Right. Only my Facebook Messenger makes that ping noise.
See, I'm delayed on a lot of responses in our group chat because I have no sound notification on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah,
Mostly
fuck us.
because
It's only you
No.
guys that message me on Facebook.
well,
I'll get
I'll
random
get-
messages from people that I knew in high school. Like, hey, how you been? It's like,
I have
good,
I have
I guess.
yet to figure out why we haven't transitioned to just like text messaging.
I don't know.
Because
Right.
like I don't have anybody else's number.
I think I have your number.
You might. I don't
Here,
know.
I'll just read it out here real quick on the podcast so everybody
He's already
can
done
call.
it.
Yeah, I've already did that.
Well, I mean, not on this episode.
Yeah, in case you guys forgot,
It's gonna be like,
nothing came from that, so it's fine. We're not that popular yet.
Oh, right.
Exactly.
But now that we're refreshing in their memory, you don't know what episode it is. Go back and watch all of them.
But yeah, like it's. I mean, they're probably like, "What the fuck? You guys don't even have each other's numbers."
Oh, yeah.
Jake and Steven don't have each other's number. Like it's the weirdest thing.
Like, we don't even...
And we're on the same family
We're on the
plan.
same family way.
We're on the same team.
Right. Go Team Pluck. You know, I haven't seen that shirt in a long time.
I have no idea where mine went.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We have this Go Team Pluck shirt with like a sex robot on the front of it. It's pretty sweet.
Which was used for.
Sex, you know.
You guys wear team shirts for that?
Right.
You gotta support the team.
When do the jerseys come in?
We're a real supportive family, you know. Like, if you
Dude,
ever-
could you imagine going at it and like your family comes in like,
it's like,
Team Pluck, Team Pluck.
have you seen the movie Midsummer? It's kind of like that, you know.
I have not seen
I
that.
have not seen it.
If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
Have I?
Like, there's a scene where like these
Is it like essentially like a movie like Euro Trip and all those other weird movies?
no.
Okay, 'cause I thought I knew what you were talking about, but
Yeah, it's kind of like these college students are
Fucking in front of their family.
fucking
apparently.
in front of their family. No, fucking in front of somebody else's family.
Oh.
Like they go to this, they're invited to like this traditional midsummer festival, and then they find out that it's fucked. You know, this festival, like, you know, it's their traditions, but it's like people getting murdered and you know,
nice.
sacrificing themselves and things like that. You know, but there's
I've been to a couple of
there's
those.
a scene
good
that
family time.
one of the students get invited by this girl to, you know, hook up, not knowing that all of the ladies of this village are going to be out there, like, you know,
Making
basically
sure it goes well.
echoing the girl, you know. So she's moaning. The whole crowd of people are moaning. You know, good times.
I'd be
Like,
okay
even
with that.
grandma's there. That's what really just...
This wasn't bad.
No? Nice. We got a win.
You say that now until you have the massive shits later.
Right.
Probably. But it's gluten-free, whatever gluten is.
It's
and
glue.
it's vegan.
Vegan. Man.
With 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh, man, you're going to be zooming.
And all it has is milk, pork byproduct.
Oh, man, how
This
can
energy
it be?
drink's made out of beef heart.
Like, complete. They were grass fed, so it's still completely vegan. You know.
There's 0 total sugars in there.
Total sugars? We only got half sugars in this bitch.
I'm confused. Things confuse me.
I mean, you know.
Oh, there's like pathetic acid in it and shit.
Man,
Weird stuff.
I only got cholesterol and sodium.
Have you guys seen my face this whole episode? I feel like I've just been looking at Jake the whole time.
Jacob's seen your face
Cheese.
this whole episode.
It's not bad.
I mean,
You
every
guys
once in a
don't wanna
while,
look
you
at
just gotta stare into one of your buddy's eyes.
Right. You know. Yeah, that's how you know if it's true love.
Reunited in a piece. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Everything's all right. Everything's
Everything
good.
is awesome.
You guys is everybody out there okay?
How have you been this, whole time?
The entire time? Or just part of it?
Part of
feel
the
like-
entire time.
Part of the entire time. A small segment of the time. How are you doing during this segment of time? However you measure your time.
How
wanna
long
know-
into this conversation did you quit watching?
I was gonna say, I want to know how you're doing in 3 weeks' time.
Hey, in 3 weeks' time, tell me how you're doing right now.
Right.
Well, in 3 weeks, I'm not going to be doing so good.
process.
I mean, in 3 weeks from now, it all depends on, circumstances.
What is 3 weeks from now?
May.
Will I have a face tattoo then? I don't know. It's going to happen.
3 weeks would be like mid-May. Or second week of May, right?
Right.
Well,
It'll be around Jacob's birthday.
unimportant. I'm getting a face tattoo.
His birthday's
Right.
on the day in May.
His birthday is the same day every year.
Every single year. Is
I'm
it the
about to say-
14th?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Score. I
You only remember yours, right? Because it's also in May.
yeah. But so is Henry's birthday, and I don't know what his birthday is.
It's the 9th.
No.
Probably. No, that's, I think Arlo's birthday is the 9th.
Yeah.
I knew it was one of them.
But in November.
Right.
I don't know anybody's birthday. I'm just making shit up at this
Like,
point.
I just mix up people's birthday all the time. Like, my mom's birthday is in October, and Jen's birthday is in September. But I always mix up their days because one of them is the 28th and one is the 23rd. And the way that I do math in my head, it really fucks shit up.
When's my birthday?
December 29th.
No.
23rd.
It isn't. Look what I did with this.
Fancy as fuck. I mean, that'll...
I thought you were going to reveal your birthday, huh?
Look at this. It's December 12th. 24th, 87.
It's the biggest day in December.
Oh, it's December
The
1st.
first?
No.
Like, all the days in December are 24 hours. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not the longest day.
Yeah.
It's the most iconic day.
Oh, is it on
The biggest day.
Jesus' birthday?
Fuck no. Who cares about that day?
Oh, is it the Christmas Eve?
It's December 7th.
Yeah.
A day that'll go down in infamy.
What, it's Twan's birthday?
No, it's the day that Pearl Harbor got bombed.
Oh, I don't know nothing
And I
about
was
that.
quoting it was a D-Day reference, but like, you know what I'm saying. Pearl Harbor was bombed on December 7th, which is what put us into World War II for no reason. It started that off. But now, yes, it's iconically known as Twan's birthday.
Oh, right. That's going to be internationally known. Twan's birthday.
I also share a birthday with other people who were born on December 7th.
Oh, yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I think David's birthday is the same as Abraham Lincoln's birthday.
Like the year and everything?
Yeah, I
That
think they were
fucker's old.
born same year. I think they went to high school together, I'm pretty sure. You'll know him because he's the fat brother now.
Oh, boy. You fat fuck.
Right.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Right. Who's talking about food now?
You gotta gang up on him because he's always such a dickhead.
Like, I feel like he tries to not be a dickhead.
He just
But it's
can't
like-
help it.
It just like seeps out.
It's like, oh, you doing okay? You all right? I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of
Like,
here.
I know he moved or whatever
Right.
from that like little corner house he had.
Yeah.
But the house that one of the houses we looked at buying was the one right next to where he used to live.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would have only, like, it wasn't the house for us.
Yeah.
But God, if I wouldn't have put an offer in if David still lived there.
Yeah.
Dude, 100%.
yeah.
I would have offered them $10,000 more than their asking price
Right.
just to move in right next door to David.
No way.
Like, we're going to see who's going to out petty who now.
Right. I mean, we all know how you feel about David.
Yeah. I mean, I have a
misdirected support for an asshole.
Yeah, I have a tattoo of him on my body forever. So
Me and Jacob are throwing shade, but we 100% love David. He's our
Right.
brother. Like, we're just
Yeah.
throwing shit because, he's a douchebag.
yeah, we all love David.
That's how we grew up. That's how
We all
interacted.
I don't want
with each
anybody
other.
listening to this like, man, their
They
brother
really-
must be a real fucking
No,
shithead.
he's a good dude. It's
Right.
just, but he knows how to
Right.
he knows how to poke, and I mean
yeah.
it's all good. I mean, like I
Right.
said, I showed up one day to work because I worked with him, and I don't know if you guys knew that, but I worked with David for a while, and I showed up one day with his name tattooed on my arm. Like he's not a bad guy, as in like I would never want to deal with this dude. He's a funny asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Like, and then you get a few drinks in them. Oh, it's hilarious.
That's great.
yeah, he's a good guy.
But
It's
his
just,
wife, you get a few drinks in her, she starts rapping Salt and Pepper. It's fucking hilarious. Like, she doesn't even need the song to be on. She'll rap the whole fucking song. No big deal.
like I said, and we have said this story. Like the kind of guy he is. He's a, when we were getting chased down and almost beat up when we were younger, and we all went to David's apartment because it was the closest to get to. He's like, hell yeah, that's crazy. He's like, all right, well, you guys gotta go. Oh, son of a bitch.
Right.
Like, but he's a fun guy.
It's like, I don't need that heat around here.
Yeah, he's like, I guess you do that. You have to get beat up or something. Like, but
It's hard out here in these streets. I mean, I've given him, injuries that change the way that his face looks. So,
in your face.
Right.
Who's the real asshole
Right,
around here?
Yeah.
Breaking faces,
Breaking
breaking
faces.
arms.
breaking heads, it's
And I think for the
hilarious.
most part, I mean, Jake didn't really get it, that side. Like, for the most part, it's just like, you and David for sure got that, like, you can't tell if you're actually being mean or joking sometimes. Like,
Right.
when you, the way you were, like, Jake never got that. Like,
Yeah.
Jake always seemed like he was just being chill and supportive.
Right.
And sometimes, like, even like you or David would say something, you're like, I don't know if you're joking or not.
All right.
I don't know if that's
Ask
serious.
the people I work with if I'm like that or not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Like-
you're probably at that point just being mean. No, I'm just
Right.
kidding. But like it was just
like 9
like,
times out of 10.
their snappy sarcasticness was just like, is he being a dickhead or is he
Right.
like being cool? Like I don't know. And like if people don't know you like 100%, they're
Right.
probably like you guys are dickheads.
Yeah, like, I feel like certain people are like, what did I do to this guy? Like, why is he gotta be an asshole?
Like your little
Like,
smile
no,
no
dude.
thing, like would get people. No, people are like, I don't know if he like hates me, and I'm like, no, that like you would have to explain when you actually know somebody. Everybody's had friends like that,
Right.
where you have to explain to people who've never been around them, like, no, he's a cool ass dude.
Right.
He's fucking with you. Why is
Yeah.
he fucking with you? Because you'll let him.
Right.
Because
Oh yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I've definitely had people introduce me to their friends and tell them, like, oh, he's an asshole, but not nearly as much of an asshole as he used to be. You
Right,
should have
right.
seen him, like, 15, 20 years ago. He was a real dickhead then. It's like, oh, you know, I wasn't trying to be. The
Yeah, it's
problem
just
was
like-
that, you
I
know,
was.
it's all about, you know, overcompensating for being a fat, unattractive
And
guy.
you had to. and that's the thing is people
Right.
don't understand, like,
Right.
that's what we had to do.
Oh, yeah.
Or else we would have got rolled over.
Right.
Like, if we
I
didn't
mean,
have the personality.
there was years of my life where I was the person that just got picked on.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, looking back. Because I was in the same boat.
Right.
You know, I was overweight, unattractive kid. You know,
Right.
like, not looking back at the friend group and,
Yeah.
like, what your friend group and my friend group looked like.
Right.
Just on an aesthetic level.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't fit into my friend group.
right.
Like, literally too big. I didn't fit into my friend group, you know?
Yeah.
Those kids that were my friends then would have probably ate me alive if it wasn't for the way I just had a confidence about me because I
right.
didn't give a fuck what you thought.
Oh, yeah.
And if I didn't make that presence known, kids like that, like, and they were
Right.
cool people eventually, but, like,
Right.
you think about it, if you were just this, like you said, like, it took a while. You got picked
Right.
on for so long before you
Yeah.
were just like, I'm fat. I don't give a fuck about you. And
Right.
you snap back at them. You know, you make your jokes first, and they're just like,
Right.
this dude's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
It's all the whole, at that point, it's like, how far can I make fun of myself to
Before
where
it looks
they're like,
desperate, you know?
right, to where they're like, oh, you know, anything that I say isn't going to hold any weight. 'Cause
Yeah.
this dude's already talking about, you know, oh, I'm the fat guy.
Yeah.
Don't let me step on your skateboard. I might break it. You know?
Yeah. And like I said, there's a fine line of
But I was
doing
that
that
fat
to
kid
yourself.
that skateboard.
There's a fine line of making fun of yourself and then just looking like sad about doing so.
Right.
And like we found that common ground,
Yeah.
and we're just
Like, I'll sit and cry and eat my medium pizza to myself, no problem.
yeah. So that's more pizza for me.
Right.
So that was cool. I mean, and that's
Yeah.
just the kind of persona you had to give off. And then as you get older, you just literally don't care anymore.
Yeah, now I just don't have friends. you
Yeah.
know?
And like you
So
don't,
if you want to be my friend, hit me up.
and you just don't care about
Probably never
anything.
get back
I don't
to
care
you.
about the way I look. I don't care about what I wear. I don't care
Right.
about like none of that. That's all irrelevant to me now.
Right.
The things that I thought mattered, and all of us for real, the things we thought mattered back in the day, just like significantly less.
Right.
Like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck
right. I'm not
about
concerned
any of
with
this.
quicksand anymore.
Fucking.
I don't know.
I thought people painting a tunnel on the wall was going to be more of a problem.
Right. I only drove into a wall one time.
Now I don't have a car, so
Right.
don't ask me how many times I've walked into the wall.
Right. So if you can give me a ride, I'll pay you $3.50. That'll get you almost a gallon of gas.
I said, "Ooh, look, gas is under $4. $3.99.9.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Sick. Let's go electric.
Yeah. I missed the dance cue. I don't know what's going on here. I'm always up for a good dance. I'm out of the loop.
Just
Sorry.
taking my move and slightly changing it and just
I
doing
just-
this
this-
instead.
I was just moving the head.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I was in mid shrug and then you did that, so I just went with it.
It just moved.
And this is how we explain our dance moves for you guys.
If you want tutorial videos, follow Steven's TikTok.
Right. I'll be handing out dance advice on TikTok.
It's good. It's good stuff.
Since last week, I've gone up to 74 followers on TikTok without releasing a single video.
I haven't made anything new, and I have no new followers. But I'm thinking about getting rid of my personal TikTok account and switching it over to my business.
Yeah.
Being my TikTok. We'll see.
Why not both?
Because I already can't handle posting on one. So if I'm going to dedicate time to something, it's got to be one or I'm never going to do it.
Yeah.
You want me to log into 2 different ones and make 2 different TikToks multiple times a day?
Put the same video on both.
I got all kinds of shit. I got a Saturday on Sunday TikTok. I got my personal TikTok. I got a Saturday on Sunday Instagram.
I tell myself that I'm going to
personal
build
Instagram, business Instagram.
I always tell myself, like, oh, I'm going to get on. I'm going to
I don't do anything on any of them.
Prevalent on the social meteors, and I never do.
Yeah.
Like, so I need to find one, stick to it, and do it.
Right. So. Like, I just collect profiles. I don't do nothing on them.
Do you have any rares or holographic profiles?
I mean, I got a couple rare. Like, if you can find my personal business page on Instagram, I'll give you a sticker. Not a sticker of something I designed, just a sticker. Right. I got a whole pile of just random business stickers.
I keep swooshing this tablecloth all over the place.
Man, you're going to knock my laptop on the floor, and it's going to be a floor top. Floor top. Table 7.
I need a computer still, and I haven't gotten one yet.
Fucking do it, man. God damn. Gotta come and get a fucking computer,
I was waiting for people to donate, and nobody did.
Donate a fucking computer. We can run a 2000 and
an IBM
22 MacBook
97
Pro with the M1 chip and at least 500 gigabytes of space on that bad boy.
You remember, I found a memory card for a PlayStation 1 that I still have.
Yeah.
And it's like super small. Like, it's megabytes, you know.
Oh, yeah.
This memory. And I was like...
right.
And we got these things and we're like, hell yeah, look how much shit I can save on this.
It's like, now I can't save anything.
Yeah, now if you...
Load up one game on your console, you're like, fuck, I can't even save it.
You can't even load the game onto your console with that much, with megabytes of space.
Right.
Like, they'd be like, yo, you don't have enough space. Like, I miss that. That's so shitty that you have to download every game. Like, I put the disc in, read the disc.
Exactly.
Right.
They're like, yeah, but you got to download it into it. But then if you take the disc out and you click the downloaded game, it's like, yo, insert that disc, though, before I play this. Right. Then why the fuck did you download in the first place?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
The fuck? It took like fucking 4 hours for you to get into my system, and you're telling me I can't play it unless I get the disc in here?
Oh, yeah. Like, that's just like
Jesus.
with games that you download. And it's just like, oh, I'm going to go play this game. Like, my internet's not working, so I'm just going to play this game. And it's like, oh, sorry, you can't play that because you can't connect your profile to, like, whatever leaderboard or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't fucking care. I'm not playing for leaderboard.
I don't care. I'm going to be on the bottom of that list. Nobody's going
Right.
to see my name. Yeah, there's so much. So every once in a while, I'll throw on the PS2 or the PS3 or the PS1.
Yeah.
The Nintendo 64, the Nintendo Super Nintendo, or the... I don't have a Super Nintendo. I keep trying to get one,
yeah. But... one of these days, maybe.
You guys just won't come off of them.
Sorry, bro.
You're like, no, I don't play it.
Sorry.
Can I have it? Nope.
It's going down with the ship.
Can I buy it? Nope. You gonna play it? Nuh-uh.
All right. It's like shit. I got things that, like, I'm not going to sell even though I don't have the system that they go for. Like, I have a regular NES gun. I don't have a regular NES or the game that you would need the gun for, but I'm not giving up that gun.
I have Duck Hunt
100%.
and the NES. I don't have the gun.
Sorry, bro.
You guys are going to have to get together
Let me
for a
just
play
rub
date.
this in your face.
Is your Super Nintendo, like, on display?
No.
See? Like, what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure I might know what box it's in upstairs.
That's ridiculous. You got a dude who will hook it up and play it. Nope. I'm storing this.
Like, this is... I mean, I don't want to get smoke damage. That's for my PS4 to get.
I don't even smoke in my house.
Yeah.
Me?
So, like...
I'm just smoke damaging
So
anything that may
it'll be like
worth
putting
money.
it in a box that's slightly farther away than the box is now.
Yeah.
And the box
couple
happens to
blocks.
turn it on and play it every once in a while.
Right. I mean, maybe one of these days I'll plug it in.
Just hit up the Facebook page. Let them know you have an item you're interested in selling. They can look it up, give you the value for it, and write you a check. It's fine.
See, the problem is, like, I have the original system itself, but I have aftermarket controls, which are the worst.
Fine.
They suck. 100% are.
It's
not
fine
even
as far
worth.
as value.
That's why I don't play it.
I have a regular NES
Yeah.
with original controllers
Yeah.
and an aftermarket controller.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
Right. The aftermarket controllers are garbage.
Garbage.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like they don't have the weight that they need to have. Like
Right.
it's just like this could just fling out of my hand at any moment
Yeah.
when I'm aggressively playing Super Mario World
Well,
or
There's no
Donkey
other-
Kong Country.
there's no other way to play those.
Right, you're pressing those buttons real hard and it just flings right out of your hand. It's like, goddamn.
Yeah. Well, I'm picking up my Nintendo 64 probably this weekend.
Yeah,
So that's going live again because I'm getting WrestleMania 2000.
yeah.
Greatest game to ever be played on the 64. No debate. People are going to come. I mean, there's way too many 64 games that are great
Yeah.
to, like, actually itemize that. But that's the game I want to play right now is WrestleMania 2000. Obviously, I want to play Pokemon Snap. Take some pictures of some Pokemon.
Yeah.
Super dope.
See, Nintendo 64 was popular in the time that I didn't play any video games. So it's just like, it's one of those things that it was like non-existent to me.
Now, our household went straight from Super Nintendo right to PlayStation 1. So we jumped off a Nintendo ship for a while.
I only got introduced to the Nintendo 64 because of our buddy Sterling.
Yeah.
Because he had one. And, like, we grew up in the same neighborhood. My parents significantly, like, they didn't give a shit about none of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I would go to his house and I would stay all the time and, like, dude, he got Hey You Pikachu. And I'm like, this is lit, dude.
Yeah.
The microphone on the bottom. It was sick. And, like, that's where I got introduced to WrestleMania 2000 and like, talk to him. We had notebooks filled with, like, things for WrestleMania 2000, like whole stories for our characters that we built and all kinds of shit like that. And really, without him, I would have never even touched a Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I think my dad bought a Sega Saturn when they first came out. I remember it being around Christmas time, and we were at a store, and they had one on the shelf, and my dad bought it. And we were super stoked. We took it home. He hooked it up. We played some games on it, and then I remember coming home one day, and it wasn't on the TV stand, and my dad sold it and bought alcohol. Like, he didn't give a fuck about that game system.
Right.
He bought it, he made his kids excited, he ripped it out of our hands,
Oh, no, I remember whenever we were young, well, more me and David, because Jacob's like 5 years younger than I am. But when the regular Nintendo came out, like, my parents had bought it, and they played it more than we played it. And to the point where it's like, my mom, I'm never going to be better at Super Mario Brothers than my mom is.
Right.
Like, to this day, like, I would, no.
She'll dog you out on the time trial. That's it.
She got it.
She'll
She does
the
things
entire
that,
game on one life.
Right.
And find all the secrets.
Right. She does things that I'm like, I've tried for
Jump
decades.
On the turtle shell
Right.
in the corner.
Like, how? I always die. Like, she can
just
do
sit
the
and rack
fucking...
up infinite life.
Fucking to the point where it starts to take lives away. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'm done. I got all the lives I need. Not that she needed more than the one life, you know.
But just in case.
Just in case, I got 999 lives. Just so, you know, in case I die once or twice. But it's like...
Did you guys hear that theory that the coins are souls of the creatures and people that were killed in Mario?
No.
Yeah. It's,
I mean, you know, with the firepower, you hit certain things, they turn into coins.
well, that's why they said that. Like, you
Right.
hit that. But if you jump on one, the body's still there, and it's just, you jump on a turtle shell and kill it, the body's still there.
Right.
But if you burn it, it turns into a coin, leaving the theory that the coin is the soul of these people. And there's a thing in the whole, like, Mario readout and stuff that said that some of the or the creatures or people that were killed were turned into bricks and blocks and stuff like that.
Right.
So when you hit a block and a coin comes out, you're like smashing the soul out of this thing.
Right. Oh yeah, that was in the original like manual that came with it.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Like the whole game is based on like collecting souls, and that's why when you get 100 of them, you get a life. Like, sick.
I mean, that's how it works in the real life, right?
Yeah.
I got this sword that collects souls.
But every time I
kill
burn somebody, no coin.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, people don't carry cash anymore.
Right.
Could you imagine if like somebody died in front of you and then it was just like floating cash or like Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah. They just spill out all their belongings or like all their valuables. It's like, oh, let me grab that.
And then every time you go to pick one up, it ends in the same spot because you don't have a big enough book bag to carry it, so it keeps like falling out of.
Shit.
Not enough inventory space.
I always.
And then things just keep like jumping out, and then you pick it up.
I get over cucumbered. You know what I'm saying? It's bad news. It's like a salad. At least that super burrito came with a salad, right? That's just lettuce.
That's just a topping.
It's like sour cream and lettuce. It's a
and
salad.
Guacamole.
You got guacamole. It's good to go.
That's what makes it super.
Great. I'm super. Thanks for asking. Ouch. I just ran over my toe.
I'll have the super salad.
Sounds delicious.
Right.
No, super salad. Yes. Super salad.
This is what we defaulted to. Running out of stuff. We're way over an hour, so we could cut this.
Okay.
Using everybody's bits.
I just randomly picked this. Would you rather always wear a spiked collar or a leather cap? Or cherry tweezer nipple piercing? What?
What?
Oh, cherry Twizzler nipple piercings. Would you rather wear a spiked collar and leather cap or cherry Twizzler nipple piercings?
Like a whole cherry Twizzler through your nipple?
That seems extreme.
Right.
Like, I would totally wear a spiked collar and black leather cap.
Is that like...
That's when you just go and buy a motorcycle.
I mean, not a gimp mask.
Yeah. But like, like a leather fedora style thing, or?
I mean, maybe. I was thinking more of like a leather hardcore hat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like Slave from
Right, for sure.
South Park.
There you go.
I guess. I don't think I want.
I don't want
Twizzlers in
I don't want Twizzlers in my nipple.
Like, I feel like, you know, if you get too hot
That's
and
not
sweaty, it's
hygienic
like
at all.
sticky and nasty. Would you rather absorb the memories of anybody you touch or absorb their bank account. I'm like, probably their bank account.
Right.
Like anybody
sure.
you touch, I'm like, hey,
I'd shake
I'm
my-
driving to
like-
Los Angeles and I'm shaking hands with all these celebrities. I'm
Right.
getting
Most people don't
millions
shake
of-
hands anymore, so.
Hey, fist bump.
Does
You're
a
still
fist bump count?
touching.
Yeah.
What if they're
I
wearing
mean,
gloves?
yeah, it's just anybody that you touch. It's not anybody that
Right.
you have like, a willing interaction
You're playing
with.
tag.
You could just be like, all your money, thanks.
just accidentally bumping into somebody. Oh, fuck, you're broke, man.
Right. It's like,
Sorry. Even worse now.
It's like, sorry, I got that 65 cents, but here's $1, dude.
Right.
I'm gonna go rob this guy now. Like, so, like, if it's untraceable, like, you just absorb their money. It's not like it's a transaction.
No, for sure,
you know?
for sure.
Right.
Like, yeah,
Mosh pits would be sick.
right. Oh, yeah, it's like,
It's like,
go
don't
into
worry
a-
about breaking nothing. I can afford it after this.
right. I mean, any crowded situation, like even, like, going to,
Just go right in New York
Anywhere.
subway
right.
every day.
Just yell out in a giant public place, like, we're playing tag, I'm it. You're just walking people down.
Right, I'm just like, yeah, like, what is their memories gonna do for you?
Yeah.
You're
Right.
just gathering people's memories.
Like, you know how much more depressed you would
Right.
probably be?
It's like, oh man, it's
All
like,
that shit.
Chances are you would try to extort some people for money. So go with the
Now,
other
see,
option
if it said, like,
for money.
all their, like, knowledge,
right.
I might do that kind of shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd like to learn some new shit.
Because
Right.
that might even be better than,
I mean, it depends on what they memorize, I guess.
yeah. Like, but, like, that might even be better. Like, you'd be mad smart and shit.
Right.
You'd be able
And
to
then you
figure
can
out how to
earn
make
all
money.
your money.
Like, it's easier to get money by touching people, but, like, imagine just, like
Like, you
being
don't have
super
to
smart.
worry about being smart if you're just collecting money from every single person that you touch.
Yeah,
like, you
but,
don't have to be
I
smart.
want unlimited information.
Yeah, but you can
But with
buy
all
that.
money, you can buy a library.
You can pay.
Yeah, but then I'd have to
tutors.
read
Yeah, I guess.
or learn. Like, I would, like, if the option, like, obviously I'm going to choose the money one. I don't give a shit about
But the
people's
thing
memories.
is, you have that information of memories of people, like whatever they memorized, but you have your current mental capacity. So, like, I could read a textbook all day, but am I going to understand what I'm reading? No.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I want their like, their whole ass now. I don't want their memories, and then I got to file through it, because, like, I forget shit like that.
Right.
But, like, I just want their knowledge, like, what, like, the
Yeah.
the shit like that, not their, like, actual memories.
I don't
I want
care.
to see their fucking dog
I'm
dying when they're
I'm
chewed.
going easy route. I'm
But yeah.
robbing people.
in that situation, for sure, I'd rather take the. I want the money deal. Like, that's way better. But given the option, I want them smarts, dog.
Yeah. So, since new information has come out, this next question may be a little controversial. But would you rather date Johnny Depp or George Clooney? I'm going George Clooney 100% because I heard Johnny Depp's be doing stuff with broken bottles, and I don't want to do anything with that.
Did not hear that. But
I am also out of the loop on the information
Right.
of the bottles and stuff.
I mean, I think it's safe bet. Just go with George Clooney. What has he done that has offended anybody?
Batman.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
but we
He's-
forget about that.
He's all right. Yeah, George Clooney's cool in my book. I think.
Right.
Because we never know with celebrities
Right.
now.
You never know. I mean,
They got money to cover shit up.
Yeah,
Rip Torn
who
and
knows? And Broke
fucking-
Shattered.
Yeah. Him and fucking Christopher Walken killed a woman, so
on a
know.
boat.
Brick killed a guy.
Right. I mean, where'd you get that trident? So yeah, I'm gonna go with George Clooney. He's dreamy.
I'll take him.
He's
Where are you
He's-
gonna take him?
he's a
Make
funny
him
smart
pay.
guy.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Unless I touched it.
It's like I'll touch his shoulder. It's like it's on me, George.
He's like, no, for real, it's on me. She's like, sir, your card's been declined.
It's like I definitely have the money in there.
Yeah.
It's like, you had the money in there.
And then you
Better
go
go do another
then
movie.
you hand your card to the waitress and you say, give yourself a tip. You tap her shoulder. You'd be ruining lives left and right.
All day, every day.
But I don't give a shit.
Right. You know, sometimes you got to ruin somebody's life, ruin their day.
You leave her a fucking $200 tip. You just took her whole bank account.
And then you tap her again on your way out.
But it wouldn't be in her bank account yet.
Right. I had to tap into that savings account. I only got their checking account.
No, just make her
But then you have to understand
overdraw.
too, like not even like thinking about it, but like a lot of like super rich people have no money in their bank account.
Oh, right.
You would absorb nothing because all their money is in assets and stuff like that.
So you got to get.
Could you imagine like you walk up to somebody, you touch them, and then like you look and you're like, he's like, stop touching me. We met already.
Right.
How much money do you have in your bank account? He's like, nothing. Who puts money in a bank account?
Right.
God damn it. Have a good day.
It's like, why would I put something where my money's not growing? I'm constantly growing. So, how would you ruin somebody's day? Robbing them? Doing things
just
with
don't
broken
say-
If you
bottles?
absorb their memories, do they forget all their memories though?
Oh, I don't
Just a
know.
blank
Like we
slate.
didn't even. We're thinking about people going to zero. Like if you touch them and they lost, are all their memories gone now because you have them all?
I mean, maybe.
What's my name?
Well, does the ability to talk involve memory? You have to remember the words and how to move your mouth.
Yeah, how many? Just a bunch of people just laying around, just like
Right.
as babies.
Like, man, I went into this room and now it's just a bunch of people just
You're sitting there
laying
holding-
there, vegetables.
Somebody's like, "Give me a hug." No, fuck no, nope, stop. You're touching me. I'm not touching you, right? Is this how this works? I don't know. Anyways, before we get carried away, and we're here for a 24-hour episode that we didn't previously program, we're gonna skate out of here, guys.
Thanks for stopping by. We just want you guys to have a good day. Don't ruin anybody's day. Just your own.
Don't absorb anybody's bank accounts. Take their memories.
Don't touch people if they don't want to be touched.
Right.
Absorb money only with consent.
Right.
Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, I'm Twan.
I'm Steven.
I'm Jake.
Peace.
Peace out. We love you. Have a good time.
Just in
Enjoy your
case.
sandwich.
Where you'll find the greatest collectibles of the 70s, 80s, and 90s all put together on 2 discs.
And more.